The man falling off of that wagon is allegedly Oregon's version of Captain Jack Sparrow. His name was Captain Jemmy Jones, and despite being a very lucky individual, he was not a very good sea captain. After striking it rich in the California goldfields in the 1870s, Captain Jemmy Jones decided to reinvest his wealth into his own businesses, primarily being a ship captain and buying boats. But the problem is that a lot of his boats crashed, and he miraculously survived 5 different shipwrecks. Now, the thing that makes Jemmy Jones a real interesting figure in history is that it is likely that he built the first ever steam-powered schooner, which he named the Jenny Jones. And he used the Jenny Jones to haul cargo up and down the Pacific coast and into Portland through the Columbia River. And things were going great for a while, except for, on one journey, he had to abandon all of the cargo on the Jenny Jones as to not crash her. And the people who were paying him to deliver that cargo really didn't like that. So Captain Jemmy Jones made his way up to Canada, and unfortunately, so did the authorities. They boarded his ship and took it back down to Oregon to seize it to pay off the debt that he incurred from abandoning all that cargo. But little did they know, even though Jemmy Jones was supposed to be in prison, he had slipped on a bunch of women's clothing, escaped the jail, boarded the Jenny Jones again, and was stowed away until they made land back in Oregon. Once the marshal got off to go take care of his business, Captain Jemmy Jones took off the women's clothing, boarded his ship again, and then just sailed it away. And allegedly after making his grand escape lived a relatively quiet life in British Columbia.